up guys, and welcome to another tutorial made by Topmedia Productions or me. My name is Shaken, and today I'm going to teach you how to create this stuff with the guitar. So if you want to learn about filters, a bit of smudge, brushes, maybe a few colors, this is the tutorial for you because we are going to use them a lot. So starting, open your render or the picture you want to use to sign on. I'm using guitar render took from Google. Now starting adding a darkest black background. So click on the paint bucket tool or just G, and that's it about background. So let's start in putting the guitar how we want to. So play this a bit how you want it to be. I'm doing this like that. Complete the transformation. Oh, right. Great. Now let's start in with adding filters. So I don't want to explain that every single time. So every time you want to add a filter, duplicate the original guitar layer by pressing right click and duplicate layer, or just Ctrl J like that. So let's start in adding some filters. This time I'm going to use the lower guitar layer. So go to filter, distort and ripple. For this time I'm doing it on the max amount, which means 999. On the size is on medium. Okay, now to go over again the same options you did in the last filters, click Ctrl or F or Command F if you're a Mac until you got this stuff. Now duplicate the original, not the filtered, the original layer of the guitar. Now go to Restore Triple. I did it like that and not Ctrl F because we're doing this with another amount of the percent. Percent of the amount, sorry. Now do a Control F and you got this thing over there. Great. Now duplicate the original guitar layer. Go to the upper in this time. If I don't wrong, this filter is only in CS6 and CC. I'm using right now in CC. So it's called oil paint. So my stuff here are like that. Take your time to copy it. The stylization is 5.55. Cleanness is 2.3. Scale is 0.8. The bristle detail is 10, and the lightning is default. So now you got this. We don't want it to be all places, so take the eraser tool, soft brush, 79 opacity percent. So delete this part all over this place. When you get to the body of the guitar, squeeze it a bit and leave it only here. That, and that's it about that filter. Sorry. Next one is the wind. So go to the upper this time again and do filter, stylize wind. Now about the options here, do the method in wind, not flat or stutter. Wind, and the direction not from the right. You can do it from the right. I'm doing this from the left. Now again, same options of the eraser and delete if you want some of the dots. You can increase and decrease the opacity as you wish. And that's it about that filter. And now let's go to a blower. So again, duplicate the original, pick the lower original layer. Now go to filter, blur, and motion blur with the angle on 0 and the distance on 129. If you want, you can do Control F if it's not enough. I'm doing it. Nah, I want. Take the eraser and delete it from where you think it's not matches what you need to do or want. So great. I think we're done with the filters. So click the highest or the lowest layer on those. Click Control Shift and the exact opposite in the place of the layers, which means if you picked on the start the height, click Control Shift and the lowest, and the opposite is true also. So now let's merge it to one group by pressing Control G, that, and name this group to guitar and filter. Great. Now you got also touch to every single layer we did so far, and the layers are more tidy. So let's go to our next step, which is the brushes I put there. So actually I don't think you should do the brushes yet. Let's start in the smudge. So duplicate this layer. The first one, click on the eye there to disable that, and you can return it whenever you want. This is the backup. Filters, backup. In the first one, click Control E. So you don't have the touch from there to all the layers, but if you want, you can just do this and you got the same touch. So right now, duplicate it like I did right there, and now the smudge. So press the smudge tool. If it's on the blow tool, just right click and smudge tool. About the brush of it, pick that one. Press F5 or window and brush presets. Click on the brush and choose some options until it looks like that. This shape. In shape dynamics, I did side jitter 0%, minimum diameter in 20%, angle 0%, roundness jitter 0, control is off again, and all of this is off. The scattering is in 24%, control is off, both axes unmarked, and count is 1, count jitter is 24%, and that's it. 50% of strength, the sample layers and finger painting are not my marking, so put a little smudge here and maybe here if you want. Now, no, don't do that. Don't know why I did that. Play with the opacity as you wish. Go to eraser and play with this again however you want until it looks good. If you want, you can also don't do it. I want to. So great. Alright, merge these both. Yes. Now let's put the brushes I told you before on. So go to brush tool. About these brushes, I'm going to send you the subscription of this video. I'm going to add a link to download all this good brush sets. I'm using it a lot. And the brushes are not mine, so don't say I stole it. All the rights have to the one who created this. So I'm picking this brush for a start. White brush on new layer, of course. Put the layers blending mode on overlay and click some places brush you want to add. That's it, I think. Now play with the opacity if you want. Maybe delete some places you don't want it to be. And if you really want, you can mark this guitar, select inverse, and delete all the brushes which are outside the guitar. I won't do that. If you want, you can. So great. Let's create fades now. Go to brush tool, pick soft black, 100% opacity, soft brush black, brush. So create fades if you want. If you want also here, few places here, maybe in the neck a bit. Great. Now let's create some lightning points. So same brush, just in white, new layer of course, in soft light blending mode, and click to create a lighting point as you wish. Here, here. Now play with the opacity a bit. You can also go to eraser and delete some places you don't want the point to be at. Squeeze the opacity a bit more. It looks good. Great, I think we just done with the guitar itself. But as you can see, we got a lot another things about it. So merge all the layers you got so far, except the backup, to a group, call it guitar. Great. Now let's add the brushes and the text I did over there. So go to brush tool and pick the same brushes from the same brush set I sent you in the I added you in the subscription video. About the color of this, I am picking this from the neck, and the second one is the same color but brighter. I am using 9B8588. Okay, so let's start in adding our text first. So I'm using the font 28 days later. You can download it in dafan.com in 17.2 pt, which means the size of this. I'm writing Topmedia. As you can see, the default color of this text is the color you picked in the upper color triangular. So put it wherever you want it to be. Now apply the transformation if you need to. Now mark if your text is made from 2 words, mark one of the words, or if it's from one, and if you really want to, you can change part of the word to the other color. Now just switch the color right here, and you got this. If you want, you can again play a bit with your color. I'm going to make it a bit more darker. Yep. Great. Now put right over there. Now go to brush tool, create a new layer, and the color of the brush will be, like I'm doing here, will be the color of the text it's most near to. So I'm doing it like that. If you want to change the direction of the brush, you can go to there, to hit right here, and play with this however you want. Now let's switch color and go to here. Nope. Size. Change the color. Let's pick another brush actually. That delete this stuff because I just hate stuff with these brushes. Back to brush tool. Maybe this right over there. Yeah. Maybe here. Yeah. Right, and for the color, just blow this until it looks good. Change the direction of it. Great. Maybe give up on that brush which was over there. So the last thing we are going to do is the frame. Very simple frame. There are a lot of ways to create a frame. I don't know why I like to use this way. Fill all the layer with bucket or with granite, doesn't matter. Decrease the fill to 0. Go to the blending options. Go to stroke. The position is not outside, it's inside in this case. In 1 or 2 pixels, and the color will be this or this. Never mind. I'm doing this. Nah. 2 pixels. Yep. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. You can play this always. Don't forget that. No need to go with the rules. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and see you guys next video.